Hey everyone, my name is Jamick and welcome to the channel. Today I'm bringing you guys a quick guide video on the starting zone tasks, Covert Research, and Reclamation. Now without further ado, let's dive into the video. Now real quick before we get into the nitty gritty of the map location and everything and where the item in particular is, I do want to give you guys a quick heads up on something. Both of these tasks are set up obviously in the same exact location involving the same item. Now the thing that's interesting about this is, for me, I haven't played a lot of extraction shooters besides Escape from Tarkov, so I don't know if there's other games out there that's had this type of implementation like Gray Zone Warfare does. I do think it's a really interesting dynamic, but both of these tasks, obviously one is given to you by LabRat and one is given to you by Handshake. Now, going into this, myself, I thought that you just collect the item, you go to exfil, you complete both vendors' tasks basically. Obviously they're vendors, we're all in the same faction. You would think there wouldn't be a conflict of interest inside between the vendors themselves, but that is not the case. Once you collect this item and you go to turn it in on base, you guys have to choose between LabRat and Handshake basically on who you're going to give the item to. Obviously LabRat has all the med supplies and stuff that she gives you as a reward along with her rep, and then obviously Handshake is going to be giving you more equipment based stuff and rep with him. I did not know this going into the recording of this video. This is my first time obviously doing the task. I had no idea. I ended up picking Handshake just off pure luck. Got in there to base, I hit Handshake and kind of went down the line of completing my task, but ended up realizing that when I got to LabRat there was no task to turn in anymore. It is kind of cool how you have to pick and choose on who you want to kind of back and support on some of these tasks, and you do actually get messages from the opposing vendor that you didn't turn it into, which is pretty interesting and cool, I think. But real quick, quit yapping, let's hop in here real fast. This right here is the coordinates. I'll put it up on the screen. 142 165. Obviously, again, the same exact object or item that you're going to be collecting. You're going to make your way into this building. Now, real quick, one thing I do want to add to you guys, if you're doing this solo or even with a group, when you're coming to do this task, be careful. There is a ton of guards setting around these buildings and the other houses nearby, but your way upstairs, and then you're actually going to go through the first room on the left by the stairs. Once you get in there, it will actually be right at the foot of the bed. It's right there. Now, I do want to tell you guys, when you go to collect this item, make sure you have plenty of bag space. I believe this item is a 3x3 item. Like I said, it does take up quite a bit of space, so just make sure you have enough space in your bag and everything, and you'll be able to take care of it. But basically, once you collect that item, you just want to mosey on your way back to base so we can turn this in. All right, guys, we're back at base here. Just want to show you guys real quick what happens once you complete the task and only give it to one vendor. As you can see right here, I'm just kind of looking through everything. I'm oblivious at this point. Go to Reclamation, hand it over to Handshake, and I go over here to LabRat to turn it in, and it's completely gone. So that's just something to kind of note, guys. Kind of weigh your options depending on your stash or who you're wanting to progress faster with. Kind of decide on who you're wanting to give the item to. I gave it to Handshake. I would, if I could go back, you know, I might end up just going with LabRat. I'm not sure. Just for my personal stash, I didn't need the key holder and some of the items in there. It wasn't that big of a deal for me. I would have rather had all the meds. But we live and we learn. It's just one of those things that moving forward, you know, if we end up having the same task and stuff, we'll know that we have to decide who to give it to. Again, if you guys like this one, if it helped you out at all, please hit that like button. And if you guys want to see more guide videos, more videos in general with Gray Zone Warfare moving on in the future, smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a new upload. And yeah, guys, it's been Jamick. You guys stay safe, have fun, and I'll catch you later.